division bout. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. And when they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold you down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay.
Sure.
It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Shanghai, China, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, here we are at Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and every time I walk into this venue, I can't help but think back to UFC 157 in 2013. The night women were finally welcomed inside the octagon, and good to be back here, obviously, in a venue that has a lot of history.
A lot of history for sport, but the biggest night in women's mixed martial arts history. Ronda Rousey defended her title against Liz Carmouche. What a fantastic night, and it showed that night that women could headline shows in main event and bring the fans as well as anyone else in mixed martial arts.
Well, we told you off the top you had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that lead with? We'll see very shortly.
combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So 41 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Just out of range with that right hand. Relax. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Nurmagomedov. Try to establish that jab.
Beautiful strike.
Got a single collar tie. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution there.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. Good stick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets a single collar tie. And they separate.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Battling for hooks.
Head kick.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Nurmagomedov going for the head kick. He misses there.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Gets the elbow up into the target. 15 seconds.
Ooh, what a punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's pick up.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys would evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Beautiful kick.
All right, so he blocked the strike there and now counters with the jab. So he's got the reach advantage, and he certainly made him count in that exchange. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
What a punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, lands the overhand up top.
Big kick lands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. Oh, nice. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story. Oh, that uppercut hook.
To the left side.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, collar tie. And they clinch once again. Single collar tie now. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Back and forth we go. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up his target.
And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Nice kick. Watch knees to the body.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to pull counters after blocking shots.
And there comes the separation now.
You won that last round. He was all over you. Think you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Be first, be first.
Good punch. Big head kick lands.
Good, keep the pressure on him. You're doing great here.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nurmagomedov gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Big kick lands.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant punch.
You cannot allow that to get hit anymore, because the more it starts to split, then the blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut, but the blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side of your face.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. The 1-2 punch is true. And a knee.
Slicing elbow comes around the corner. That only happens if you can gain posture control.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Nurmagomedov's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
Watch guillotine. There it is.
Oh, beautiful counter there as he gains the side mount and trying to get out of this guillotine by potentially attempting a Von Flue. Wow. And that will do it. It's a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Assassin!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard.